Now, I'm not one to gossip, but I will bring you the tea. Welcome to Chronicle Speaks.
Please, I don't have any time for any gossip now. Eh? Yes.
Look at you.
The drama concerning a high-earning content creator by the name of Ashley Massengill Grayson is taking the internet by storm. Grayson is said to have earned $1 million in just 40 minutes. So who is she? Ashley is the owner of a company called AMPM Credit Repair, which is a course dedicated on helping you create your own credit repair company. So how does one go from making millions in minutes to being indicted on RICO charges for putting hits on not one, not two, but 3 different people? Ashley is expecting a baby soon, but I'm sure a gender reveal will not be the only thing revealing in her near future. We're going to get into that and so much more, but before we do, please be sure to subscribe to this channel and hit the bell for notifications so you don't miss out on any news regarding this story and so much more. Now let's get back into it. So there are plenty of 6- and 7-figure gurus out there claiming that they can help people achieve the same goals that they have reached. And when you see this lifestyle with the nice cars and the homes, and then they give you this long sob story on how they've gone from rags to riches, it's easy to lure people in, and that's exactly what happened with Ashley Grayson. Now, Grayson, who claims she went from facing eviction and having her car repossessed, quickly turned her life around and quit her job in March of 2017, stating that her credit repair company called AMPM Credit Repair was making her more in a month than she was making in 3 months at her post office job. Ashley did mention before that there was an incident that happened on her job back in 2012, but she did not tell you that incident ended up making her pretty darn rich. Ashley was working and her hand got stuck in a conveyor belt, leaving 4 of her fingers at risk of amputation. Now, luckily, they were able to complete surgery and save all but 1 finger. So over 1.5 years, she had to go through therapy, learning how to tie her shoes again, learning how to get dressed again. Ashley again got a pretty hefty settlement. Now, Ashley claims she didn't get anything because the job was protected by workers' comp and they would only pay for her medical for the rest of her life. But I'm going to tell you, the more you learn about Miss Ashley Grayson, you'll know that she did not go out like that. Now, sis took some money and she ended up starting her own credit repair company. She called it AMPM Credit Repair. Ashley claims that within 18 months, the business turned into a $1 million enterprise. Now, from there, she decided to make her own course teaching people how to launch their own credit repair companies from scratch, charging them sometimes thousands of dollars to do so. Now, Ashley had been seen online saying this.
Remember me making that post saying that I would never teach people how to start their own credit repair companies. I'm not teaching y'all how to be my competition. It's not happening. Don't ask me again.
So my thing is this. If you're not going to train your competition, why are you charging your competition? Then Ashley starts a company teaching people how to make valuable courses online in whatever niche they decide. Now she's charging thousands of dollars for these courses as well, so she's making millions of dollars because a lot of people are buying into this because she's showing this lavish lifestyle. Again, the cars, the homes, everything else. What Ashley was missing was a man in her corner. So in the midst of showing everyone this lifestyle, Ashley decided to come into contact with this man by the name of Joshua Grayson, who was another credit guru she met online. She is said to have bought into this $30,000 course that he had and shoot her shot. Once the shot was taken, the two began dating. They got engaged, they got married, and they became what many thought were a young black power couple. That's up until a private Facebook group was created that has now garnered over 40,000 members. And in this group, the members are stating their open opinions about Ashley's courses. But from this group came a TikToker named Sharrell Hodge that put Ashley and her business on full blast.
Legends say that these two right here are some elite scammers. Well, look, Miss Ashley right here. Let me tell y'all about her first. Ashley became known after she created a course that generated over $1 million in less than 40 minutes. She scams people out of $1,000, sometimes $2,000, to be able to fund this lifestyle that she's flaunting all over the internet. Now, allegedly, she has one that she offers for $1,000, and she has a bundle pack where she offers for $2,000. I mean, people all over the world are saving their coins, their pennies, their dimes to be able to attend this digital course recipe to potentially become a 6-figure business owner. Or as Ashley says, she has helped several people accomplish. All right, let's get into the details of some of the things she has conquered since starting this course. First things first, she bought this very expensive castle, and I want to say, if I read the paperwork right, this castle is located in North Carolina. She paid off her mom's mortgage, kudos to that. Then she met, fell in love, got engaged to this weird, to this quirky looking dude right here. Now let me talk to y'all about Brother Grayson. Brother Grayson was a young, failing black man who started New Credit Law, offering 3-day courses for $30,000. Now, before he ran into Ashley, he was out here being showboated and sugarboated by this old white man by the name of Robert. Now, Miss Ashley here was the only one to pay the $30,000 to attend this man's class. And allegedly, it was her way of shooting her shot with this man. Now, the stories and everything that I've read, which I'm going to be coming with the receipts that were sent to me, shows that this woman indeed does buy the men that she be with. Now y'all follow along with me on this journey as I show y'all and explain to y'all why this lady is such a trending topic now. I'm coming with the things that she will not allow to be showed on her platform. All the real reviews of her DCR course, allegedly how she stole somebody else's course, tweaked it, amped the price, and then promoted it as her own. Allegedly how she bought her own wedding ring and then said that Mr. Man who moved to Dallas with only 27 cents paid for it, amongst a whole bunch of other things that will come to the light.
Ashley didn't like what was being said, and she sued Sharrell for $1 million, stating that the claims defamed her character and her business, and she lost that lawsuit. After that, Sharrell became one of the 3 people Ashley and her husband put a hit out on. Now, to further explain this hit story, let's first speak about Olivia Johnson, who was a friend of Ashley. Ashley actually met Olivia years ago on Facebook, and Ashley gifted Olivia's mom a house.
4 months ago now, we introduced you to 7-year-old Legend Johnson. He was innocently shot in his grandma's South Memphis home by a drive-by shooter. Now, when we met him, he was right here at Le Bonheur Children's Hospital eating a popsicle. Now, his family has gotten a gift they'll never forget.
She just keeps saying, I feel like I'm dreaming. Like, this don't even feel real.
Olivia Johnson says she first met Ashley Grayson on Facebook, and they've grown closer since.
We met on Facebook like 5 years ago. She hit me up through the inbox. She asked me, could I do promo for her? And she could fix my credit. And I was like, yeah, cool.
Since then, Grayson has given back to single moms across Memphis, buying cars and now a home. It all started when Grayson asked Johnson for a list of possible moms who needed help.
I tell her about three women, my mama included. Gave them, she said, I want a lot of background info and stuff like this. So this when I brought up the shootings, because my mama's house was shot up like 5 times, just her living there for these 2 years.
This home at an undisclosed location is fully paid off. All taxes and maintenance will be paid by Ashley and her husband for the next 2 years. Johnson says her mother was eager to move ASAP.
My mom been talking about that ever since. Like, she's so overwhelmed.
The home giveaway video has garnered thousands of shares and comments on social media, but Johnson says the love and attention goes beyond Facebook.
Ashley is just everything to us. Like, this is everything. And she knew it. Yeah. I'm indebted to her for the rest of my life.
Now, unbeknownst to Olivia, Ashley kept her name on Olivia's mother's home, and she would not take it off when Olivia asked her to. They started getting into it. Olivia let the cat out of the bag and let it be known that Ashley and her husband put a hit out on Sharrell.
And I was talking to Bernie about the Sharrell stuff. I was like, we need to just leave her completely alone, because there's too many eyes on her. There's too many eyes on her.
Josh said that earlier. Josh said she got too many eyes on her now.
And then the TikTok thing, because I was like, damn, it's just her right now. But if something happened to her, this going to be in front of everybody.
Mm-hmm. And then they're going to be like, all of a sudden, she was making all of these and blah, blah, blah. Josh said that this morning. He said there's too many eyes on that girl right now. I said, well, it's not going to die down. And he was like, well, it's just too many eyes on that girl right now. He was like, we don't need to be involved in that. And he was like, let's think and get somebody else to do it. And then he was talking about Jerry Brandon, too. And he was like, he think he.
Now, according to Olivia, she wasn't going to really do it and she wasn't going to let her husband do it. But she said that she no longer trusted Ashley because, for one, Ashley would not take her name off of her mother's house. And for two, if Ashley was the type of person to put her and her husband in this type of trouble, she was never a friend to begin with. Now, let's get into the next person that Ashley and her husband, Joshua, allegedly put a hit out on. And that's Dr. Derica Harwell, who is a millionaire business coach. She doesn't just talk the talk, she lives it. She's actually everything that Ashley inspired to be. She's a multimillionaire in the credit repair industry. She coached 11 small business owners into 7-figure income. She's done all of that and then some. Now, Ashley built this obsession for this woman, creating fake pages, stalking her. And honestly, Derica had enough. She said, child, I had to get legal and file a whole restraining order on this one. It ain't what you think, I promise. Be careful who you show admiration to, sis. I bet $1 million this ain't it. So Ashley decides to sue Derica for $1 million. And in that $1 million suit, she said that she was the one being stalked. Dr. Derica says that she's the one being stalked. They're going back and forth. They actually proved that Dr. Derica was the one being stalked. And Ashley lost by default judgment. Although she and her attorney are trying to prove that they did not lose, Ashley has not paid the money yet. They're still in court trying to fight it. But in the midst of trying to fight that, Dr. Derica found out that Ashley put a hit out on her. And not only did she do that, she wanted it to happen in front of her kids.
With the money, like, did you want us to come out there like tomorrow or like I'm trying to think of like.
Well, when y'all gonna do the thing with Derica? Because Josh gonna try to come after y'all do it.
Okay. So Josh didn't want to do the half and half.
Yeah, he want to do it after it's done.
Now, all of these hits were to be carried out by Olivia and her husband, Brandon. So Olivia says she was only trying to finesse Ashley out of the money. It wasn't ever going to go down for real. Now, the last hit was for Patrick Tate, who is the ex-boyfriend of Miss Ashley Grayson. And it's unclear exactly why she wanted him gone, but rumor has that he has something in his phone that she does not want to get out. And she was ready to put extra money on his head.
Yeah, that nigga, if I can get somebody to do it right now for that nigga, and I know it wouldn't come back to us like I would. Like, if I can have outside of the country, Jamaica or something, and have somebody go, we got to tell, I would get it done tonight. But I would pay extra for that nigga. I paid $50, $60K to get that nigga out of here.
And I got like everybody. That was about Patrick.
Needless to say, Ashley is not currently in jail. None of these people have perished. Thank God. But charges are pending. There was an indictment listed on June 29th, 2022. And in that indictment, it says count 1. From or on August 26, 2022 and continuing until on or about September 11, 2022 in the Western District of Tennessee and elsewhere, the defendants, Ashley Grayson and her husband, Joshua Grayson, together with others known and unknown to the grand jury, did knowingly and intentionally conspire to use and cause another to use a facility of interstate commerce to with a cellular telephone with the intent that murder of DH, which is Derica Harwell, a real person known to the grand jury, be committed in violation of the law of the state of Mississippi and as consideration for the receipt of and promise and agreement to pay money and other items of pecuniary value, all in violation of Title 18, United States Code, Section 1958. Now, y'all have to remember, this is only for Dr. Derica. There's 2 more counts. There's one for Patrick Tate and there's one for Sharrell Hodge. Now, in count 1, it says no more than 10 years imprisonment, no more than $250,000 fine or both, no more than a 3-year period of supervised release, and a special assessment of $100. And you can't forget, it's not just Ashley that has these charges, but her husband Joshua has these charges as well. So we have to follow up and see exactly what's going to happen. But I guarantee you, sis ain't gonna be there for a little bit of time. Y'all know the feds got a 99% conviction rate. I don't care how much money you have or who you are, when it comes to the feds, ain't too many people getting out on that. What I would like to do is hear from you. What do you think about all of this stuff going on with Miss Ashley Massengill Grayson and the people that she tried to put a hit on? Leave a comment and you know how we do. We'll talk about it down below. Talk to you guys later. Bye. As always, thanks for watching. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, and hit that bell so you don't miss any of my new episodes.